Hey guys, this is Oracle Daphne back again for your December 2014 Tarot Horoscope. This is for everyone with the Sun, Moon, or Ascendant in Virgo. I can't believe we're in a Virgo. I always say that. It's just like I'm turning the corner when I get to Virgo. It's so exciting. Okay, so my real name is Elizabeth or Beth. You can call me Beth. Oracle Daphne is just the name of the business, my YouTube channel. People ask me that all the time. And I'm using the Shadowscapes tarot deck. A lot of people ask about that. It's called the Shadowscapes deck by Stephanie Hui Moon Law. Okay. It's a really beautiful deck, and I'm going to be soon getting some new cards, so I'm excited about that. The cards are going to be special ordered from Stephanie's website to include some really cool artwork. And I'm just shuffling a little bit. So this is for everyone with their Sun, Moon, or Ascendant in Virgo, okay? And then also, I will be doing my mid-December videos. So I know I'm not doing dailies right now, guys, but I may resume dailies depending on my trip. Once I get into the mountainous areas, I might do some dailies. Just depending on the surroundings. The weather, too, has been really crazy. I'm snowed in today at the hotel. It's crazy weather with this storm. Okay, so let's see what we've got for you guys. All right. So, what we've got, the center of everything is the Peace of Mind card. And this is good for you Virgos because, you know, in the past, Virgos have had kind of a upheaval of sorts. You know, the beginning of November was good. The second half of November, not so good, not so much. And December, I feel like, looks a lot better. There's still a couple things that you guys will need to work on, but I think it's better. What's crossing you is the Ace of Pentacles, which is the good fortune and happiness card. This is wealth. This is prosperity. This is abundance. I feel like you guys may get a Christmas bonus. You know, this is giving gifts. I feel like a lot of you are going to give gifts. A lot of you are going to receive gifts. I feel like money's not going to be as much of an issue. If those of you who, I feel like some of you are going to find a job. If you've been looking for work, you're going to find a job because you got the Spider card in the past position, the recent past position. Some of you may have just found a job, which means, you're going to be able to kind of catch up financially. If you're not, you could be stuck a little bit and working way too many hours in the job that you're doing, or just working really, really hard. The Foundation card is interesting because it is Leo, Capricorn, Aries, Taurus, male. This is a lawyer, but this is also can be someone who's a powerful guy, man who's determined to get what he wants. This could be, an ex-husband. This could be an ex-boyfriend. This could be someone that that's a very strong male figure. It's kind of interesting because it's showing up for you guys Virgos. Sometimes this is the lawyer, but sometimes this is just someone that you know. It's kind of strange. I'm not getting any hits on it. It's really weird. But it's the Foundation. It could be just that this guy is, if you're a female, that this is your partner, and he is really kind of who wears the pants in the household, and he is really helping you financially, solidify a good foundation for you. If, you're single, this is somebody in the past that you are dealing with in the past. Someone who's very determined to get what he wants. The key word is determination. And it may not be an actual person. It may just be, in the past, you were very determined. Very, 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 very determined. And Virgos can be. They're very tenacious. And when they want something, they will do whatever it takes to get to it. And they're meticulous too. Extremely hardworking. Virgos are the ones that get a job and stay there for like 20 years or 30 years or 40 years. I mean, they're really like, they become really set in their ways. They get a little bit stuffy, I think, sometimes. Anyways, the Page of Swords is, being lifted up out of hardship. This is what's crowning you. This is a really great card. Again, I feel like December, I feel like people are helping you. People want to help you. If you're in hardship right now, people want to help you. Ask for help. Ask your friends. Ask your family for help, and they will help you. If you need to, tell everybody to get you money for Christmas. Send you, gift cards for everything. Whether it's Visa gift cards that aren't just like, people can get you a gas, Visa, or they can get you a Safeway Visa gift card, but you can just do a regular Visa gift card, and that could be like, you can use it anywhere basically. And what you don't see coming is a move. Moving, buying a house, maybe dreaming bigger than you've been thinking. This is also changing directions. You're trying to figure out where you want to go in life, and this is dreaming, planning a journey, choosing a direction, but mainly it's the moving card. So you may be moving kind of far away too. You may not be expecting to move, but all of a sudden you may just decide, you know what, it's not worth paying $800 or $900 for this apartment. I'm going to find something much, much cheaper, and you do, Or if you're not downsizing, you're increasing. You're like, okay, I have enough money now. I can go buy a house. Housing market is amazing because, interest rates are low, and you're like, I want to take advantage of this, and you do. So it's a great time to do it, by the way. Really great time. So the emotionally, you're getting the Moon card, which is not really going in circles, feeling lost, feeling confused, not really sure what you should be doing. A lot of times this person is someone who wants to do something that they love, but they can't really figure out how to get there. So they end up doing a job where they wear a mask, and everything seems to be great on the outside. And the inside, they hate their job. And the inside, all they want to be doing is something else that they love. And it's interesting because you got the Lover's card for what's coming towards you. So it is very important. If it's not a partner, if it's not true love, if it's not a soulmate connection, it is doing what you love, which is interesting because this kind of goes in hand. If you're doing just a job, it's time to do what you love to do. It's time. And you do have a lot of responsibilities. The reason why you haven't necessarily done what you loved before is because you have a lot of things on your plate. You're, taking care of a lot. You got a lot of bills to pay. You got a lot of burdens. Everybody tells you their problems, and you're carrying everybody else's burdens, everybody else's problems. You've got your own problems to deal with, and you're taking on a lot of other people's. And you're strong enough to do it. That's why you take it on. You're strong. But at the same time, it's not the best position to be in. It's in your position of your attitude. So your attitude is you've got a lot on your plate. But the outcome is learning to balance it all. Learning to balance. And this could also be a divorce, or though some of you are contemplating getting a divorce, if you haven't gotten a divorce already. This is balancing the yin and the yang. This is learning how to balance life. Learning how to have more fun and still, pay your bills. And maybe you really just want more balance in your life. Maybe it's like, you're working and you're not really having any fun. And you're just kind of like, I want to do stuff that's more fun, That could be that as well. I want to see if we get any messages that comes through. I'm going to pull another card. And this is a typical Virgo card. I don't know how many times we've gotten this card, but this card is about not worrying. This is a little girl who's taking care of her 4 stuffed animals. And she's, you know, she's got her head down, you know, and she's not really actively participating in anything else except her home life. So this is what, Virgo, this is what your day looks like. You go to work and you come home and you make dinner, or you make dinner for your family, and you watch TV and you go to bed. And that's it. That's all that you do. And at some point, emotionally, which is kind of right, you know, in December where you're going to be like, I don't really want to do this. I'm not really living my life. You know, that's how you're going to feel. You're feeling like, I'm not really living my life. And I want to do something else. And that's something that you love. That's something that you've loved, that you need to do, that you haven't done before. Because you put it off because, you know, change is something that Virgos don't like. So you put it off because you don't want to deal with the change, but it's time to do it. Really good things, though, generally, for you. I mean, aside from feeling emotionally confused and lost a little bit, you know, the message is to not worry. Because, first of all, you've got the money card here. You're so money, by the way. You've got being lifted out of hardship card right here, being helped out, maybe by your family, even by your friends, sometimes parents, the angels. I mean, you've got the love card. I think I've said that several times. It's a very exciting card. You may not believe it, and, you know, if you don't, you know, you decide, or you just don't, you don't see the love happening in your life, it could be that it's just you need to do something that you love. It may not be a soulmate. It may not be that you need to start dating someone. It could just be that you need to do what you've always wanted to do. That's part of it. So the other message that's coming through is try not to worry, because the worrying creates stomach problems for some of you. Creates, you know, ulcers too. I feel like some of you have ulcer problems, or just a lot of stress in your stomach. The stress goes right to your stomach. So it's important for you to not stress. Like, that's the main thing. You need to do more guided meditation or guided relaxation. I think I posted one on my main YouTube channel. I'm going to have to post another guided meditation video because they're really helpful. I want you to do those. And avoid dairy. I feel like some of you are eating a lot of dairy, and it's not kind of resonating with you, and it's irritating your stomach. Kefir would be better if you want to have yogurt, some kind of yogurt. Kefir is... I feel like it causes less stomach upset for a lot of people, and whereas yogurts can kind of irritate your stomach sometimes. So I would say do the kefir if you have to have yogurt, or if you have to have some kind of dairy. But I would avoid cheese, and I would avoid milk. It's just not resonating with you right now. Avoid dairy. Avoid wheat if you can too. I don't know, for some reason it's not really vibing. Tomatoes too. You need to eat more, I guess, more greens, and fish. I feel like some of you need to eat more fish. And watch how much chicken and beef you have. I feel like some of you kind of need to really go more vegetarian, but try rotating your diet. So if you're used to always coming home and having a beef dinner, always coming home and having a lamb dinner, switch it up, you know? Do the shrimp, do the chicken, do the, you know, veggie one night, you know? Do pizza, but you know, cut back on the dairy. So if you're going to do pizza, you know, do it like once a month or something. Don't do it like every week, or for some of you, every day. You guys have to cut back there. That's just my little thing. So, anyways, guys, I know this is a short one, but that's it for right now. So, I wish you guys all the best. Have a very, very happy holiday, and I will talk to you guys again soon. All right? Thanks so much. Big hugs. Big kisses. And I'll talk to you guys again in mid-December. Okay, take care.